Hello everyone, my name is Owl, and welcome to Medieval 2 Total War. This is my Crusader States campaign, episode number... Oh my god, I forgot what number we're on. I think we're on number 7, right? Yeah, something of the sort. Anyways, yes, in the last episode, I remember we took Raqqa and Baghdad, I think. As well as we expanded here and took Atalania. And the Byzantiums did declare war on me, but then we got a peace treaty plus alliance again. So yeah, that was something. Besides that, we were getting an army prepared to actually kind of probably assist us. Assist us in the ways of helping us if the Byzantiums decide to attack. After all, we are kind of close to that kind of, victory condition or what have you, so it'd probably be best if we prepare for war. So yeah, we're getting a bunch of armies ready to go out and hopefully stomp out the Byzantiums just in case. We do have an army already over there, and I was thinking of actually probably deploying an attack on the Turks, but we already got all of our victory objectives, and it would be easier if we kind of just pushed on territory we already kind of knew. And besides that, we have completely flooded, I'm thinking, just the entire gates of fucking taking territory. So we'll send this army up as well to help. Besides that, I'm not too sure what else. I think I'm really just going to do some building, see what needs to be built, and then we can move on to our next turn. Alrighty, but in the terms of victory conditions as well, we have to hold 25 regions out. We have 22, meaning we have to hold 3 more regions, and we have to hold Baghdad for 6 turns. This shouldn't be too hard. We're already closing in on a few locations as it is, so we might actually beat the campaign in this episode. That is kind of what I'm hoping on. So let us move on to our next turn here. We're on 33, yep. 33... And we can kind of see what happens. Byzantium wants to declare war. Oh, they're getting attacked by them. Yeah, sure, I'll help. Oh, and they backed off, alright. Okay, good shit, good shit. We're gonna continue. I really want to continue moving on, but... yeah.
Hail, my king. By your will, sire, we shall engage.
That backs that army off. We could probably kill these guys pretty easily. This guy, he's a little vulnerable. Because if we besiege this, they have a lot to throw at me. Well, let's go for it. We might as well. This is a big city after all. Oh yeah, no, they do have territory south to us. I thought that was the case. I thought it was. That is worrying. Well, let's not worry about too much. Continue just following this road with this army, see what we can find. This army, on the other hand, is going to be crossing.
With honor, sire. Yes, my liege. This tower
It's going to be... It is going to be kind of hard to try to find these locations. We are closing in on a few of them, though, like this town over here. Besiege that. I'll surrender in 4 turns if we let it. What does it have available? Lots of archers. Lots and lots of archer units and cavalry. Yeah, rebels in this game are kind of annoying. I forgot. And we got a jihad army. I think they're going to try to take Baghdad back, was it? Shit. Alright. Hopefully they don't swing down and try to take Alania. Then we'll have to go and try to defend it with this army. Something that we could probably end up doing, though. Send this army out. Leave behind, probably... I want the Greek flamethrowers. These guys, and these guys, maybe? We could leave the archers in. Let me send this guy out. So then they don't have the urge to attack us, hopefully. Besides that, we're also low on cash, so I think it's really on to our next turn. Well, actually, no, I forgot. We gotta attack this army. Fuck, this camera's so sensitive. I just generally don't like it. Attack it with this. I think if we do auto-resolve it, it won't hurt us too much. Okay, I was good. Seriously, 74? Just gonna back them off. Oh my god, look at the hordes of fucking Turks.
As you will, my king, to battle. Glory, honor, victory.
Let's just send those guys over that direction.
Yes.
This will go up this way. I don't know if they will want to attack after we have 2 of our forces laying siege. We have another full stacker coming up on them as well, so they should be pretty worried at this point. I might go off, send this army, and try to take Kirkuk there, though my army's not that powerful, to be honest with you. And I constantly want to be retraining troops so we could kind of defend Baghdad. We at least have to defend it for 5 turns and hold it, so yeah, that is something. Besides that, yeah, let's move on to our next turn. Really nothing to do. So we'll go Jew number 34. And what's the news? What's the news? Byzantine, eh? Yeah, if the Byzantines attack, that they probably will again before the end of this episode. Yeah, okay, the Jihad army did just kind of go past. They are aiming for me, but they're going to have to go through Antioch territory, I think. The Antiochs didn't take this for some reason. Yeah, and that's kind of worrying because they're heading right for Baghdad.
Yes.
So it'd really be best if we got along with this. And now we have besieged this town. We're surrounded by armies, but we have 3 major armies we can include over here. So what we can also do, continue our spying.
Nothing shall escape your notice in these lands.
Might just decide to starve this out. I really don't like playing the waiting game, but I don't like fucking around with these guys either, because these guys, we do have a large amount of horse cap, but so do they, you know? Like, it's not even it's a town as well, so we could probably shoot over. We'd actually not have too bad of a time probably taking this place. What type of siege equipment did I have on this again?
Hail, my king.
3 rams.
As you command, my liege. We shall prevail in this siege, sire.
480.
As you will, my king.
Arab cav, we can match that. Just the troops are a little stronger than us because we are a bit beat up in that range. You know what? I think we generally outmatched them pretty nicely. Let's get ourselves into the first fight of the day, shall we?
Muster your courage, men. We march into battle.
We are carving quite a path into this region, of course. I'd love if I could win it this episode. If I can't, well, that is what it is, but, you know. And I would like to see if we can shoot over this stuff. We might be able to. I think this is also the weak side of the wall. It really has no towers. This wall's not exactly strong too, so they're probably going to pull back to the plaza. Oh yeah, they're going to be really crowded in there. Probably best to try to get a range advantage on them. Oh, they're shooting at me too. From where? Oh, from here. Okay. Oh, they're trying to set my thing ablaze. Probably, in theory, don't exactly need to damage these walls, so let's maybe just kind of back up here. We'll get another entrance way through, but we don't need this way.
The battering ram is in place. It will not be long before our enemy's defenses fall.
Yeah, continue to shoot this guy down. The other guy can focus on trying to shoot that down. So is the archers. And this is the light cavalry. It doesn't even have a way of defending itself right now. We should be able to easily shoot these guys. 30% of the walls down. We're getting in, baby. Oh, they do have a defense, I think. Oh yeah, there they are. Oh, they're gonna go right at me. Okay. I press P. Oh, fuck. It won't let me out of the stupid screen. Okay. So I didn't know I could pause doing that. Alright, cool. So, besides that... So that's our archers. I think in turn we have to send our cav in here. Try to deal with this quickly before it breaks out. These guys, obviously, after they drop the ram, they have to... Okay, we're through that way. Oh, they're shooting shit at us still.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Malicious spearmen. Let's send these guys after them. Try to get in this way as well with these guys. This shouldn't be good for them. And we'll get the archers shooting at probably the missiles if possible. They are pushing me out. They're really trying to. Let's send our other cav in then. Let's make a full push. They're really intent on leaving me out of here. Those guys should break here shortly. Then we are trying to shoot them. Nice. Okay, well that's more morale down for them. We're shooting someone on this side, but I have no clue who. I'm probably those guys we're not supposed to be shooting.
We've captured the enemy's walls.
What are those guys? More missile cav. We're gonna have to really chew ourselves out here, I just realized. It's basically our heavy cav against their cavalry. They don't have much, they have mainly missiles. Could do in this time, we can try to send these guys over to kind of try to flank here. Take those spearmen on. How's it going? It's 37-7 so far. The enemy general is down. As soon as one unit breaks, they're all going to end up breaking. Unless my general dies, then it ends up not being that good. We're really just trying to shoot the enemy down as well. This is where it gets really brawly, I think. I feel like we're going to lose a lot of cav doing this, but it is what it is. We are pushing them back.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
We're doing good, General. Keep it up. Have we engaged with the spears? We have. Alright, good shit. Should end up actually annihilating them. Yeah, really nothing much to say about this one. Is we're just kind of waiting for a victory. So 50% are dead. 52, 53. Oh, they're breaking. Though we are delayed from attacking the breakers. Oh, there we go. Now that's where the slaughter commences. Commence the slaughter! Let little of them get away here. Let's not go right in just yet. Hey, guys, don't do it. Don't fucking do it. Hey, you're bad. I told you not to. For fuck's sakes, guys, can you listen? Fuck, sometimes these guys I work with, fucking idiots. Like, look at that. Fuck, idiot. I get it, Pathfinder's not the best, but Jesus. No, stop trying to get in there. Obviously said no. Fuck. Look at this. Holy. Okay, those are my men. Ah, fuck it. We might as well just close them in. We have them surrounded. those are... No, they're over there. Duh.
By St. George, our men at last. The battle is very much in our favor.
94. Let's speed this up.
Victory will be ours.
And this should give us the settlement here in a second. 15, 100. There we go. Alright, good shit. So we did lose only 94 men. Huh, crazy. Alright, that was a pretty good fight then. Against around 500 men. Took another settlement. We're at 23. We need 2 more settlements to win the campaign, so let's do this shit. And that is done.
An honorable, glorious victory. God
You said it.
praised. He has granted us victory.
Usually I don't like exterminate on this game, but it is necessary. That's another settlement down for them. And yeah, we have a bunch of money now, so that's good.
Yes, Your Highness.
Got this guy converting the region slowly. We don't even know where this fucking place is. Could be in the middle of fucking nowhere. We haven't seen him yet. We'll move this guy over here, kind of see what's in the middle of that crossroad. I'm guessing it's not the settlement, because on medieval you can't really tell where the settlements are at. Like, to be honest with you, I do not know where the next settlement is. Something that does have me worried, though, is because we just backed our troops up this way. They might want to try to take the castle. Castles are way easier to defend, so we're going to move our men just back. Well, how would this go? It's a 3-2. Very interesting. Holy fuck, we won. Okay, good shit. We did have the advantage. I was thinking we were going to win. We took a bit of losses, but they took more, and we also took the settlement. The place is actually pretty happy. We're gonna sack it because that's a lot of money. Yeah, that is way easier than attacking the settlement. I don't think it's worth it because I don't think we'll win if we actually attack the settlement. We're gonna build a chapel here. Everything should be repairing. I'll look to recruit some men, but we can't really right now. So yeah, this army got pretty beat up. There's still just a few little scavenging armies around this area. Really? Just drive these guys back quickly. Oh shit, did a general die? Oh no, never mind. It's just the game was being dramatic, I think. So yeah, just the slaughter of the Turks. Where's your army now, motherfuckers? Where's your armies? Huh? Where are they? I see them. I don't see them. Where are your armies? Alrighty, good shit. So we basically chased off the Turks at this point. We're gonna go off for this rebel settlement, and then I think after we kind of get all of our men retrained and do all that shit, secure this area, I'm gonna send maybe one army down to scout the rest of the Turks' land. And we're gonna send this army to hopefully stop the jihad, because they are heading towards Baghdad, as I know it. Besides that, nothing has really come amok of this. This is still Byzantium territory. I wonder what happened to the... what's it called there? Good old Venice. I think they're dead, to be honest with you. I think they kind of fucked up. But it is what it is. Besides that, we are now at 24 settlements, meaning just one more settlement and we win the campaign, meaning whatever ranky-danky fucking settlement we find, we can basically win this campaign. We do gotta hold Baghdad for 4 more turns, but besides that, that's pretty much it. We can have a clean end to this campaign, and that's awesome. Alright, I'm gonna do some building, then we can move on to our next turn. Alrighty, so I spent a good amount of our money for mainly Christian-like buildings. We're almost going to connect our empire up to Baghdad at that point. Then we could kind of scoop up the rest of this territory. This is probably where the Turks were building up a little bit. Eventually we're gonna come across. There still belongs to Rebel though, so I'm assuming most of this land is Rebel, just they end up snagging maybe a settlement or two in the southern region. Besides that, all their shit's up north, and I don't know if the Byzantiums are doing good or bad. I don't think they're really attacking each other as much as they should. I know Antioch was kind of carving a path up here against all the rebels and all that stuff. And me, Byzantium, and Antioch are in a three-way alliance right now. And to be honest, it's wiping out. We already have, well, I wiped out the Egyptians. And the Turks are basically getting wiped out by Antioch and me. So yeah, it's really choosing not to be too challenging at this point. Unless Byzantium attacks me, and I was ready to have a massive war against them because they decided to basically blockade my port but not attack me. But they kind of knew that, oh fuck, I don't think this is a good idea against Jerusalem right now until we're more powerful. What settlement they want me to take? Yes, Kirk, whatever. We have the fucking the stupid horde of Egyptians. Yeah, we're gonna take Kirk, whatever it's called, Kirkuk. This is another big one, but we have two armies. It really shouldn't be too hard. These guys will repair the army. We also have dismounted Knights of Jerusalem. That's pretty sick. And we can build a church here, start converting this place up. So we can take this and win the campaign, or we can find something else and win the campaign. It really doesn't matter too much, as long as we don't lose something right now. So we'll continue this army. Are they all going down, I think they are, but... Yes. Alright, we have found Ben Salmith camp. This must have been just a camp of the Turks, or maybe some sort of religious group. Nothing down this way still. We might as well put this under siege. See what happens. They do have a more powerful army. I mean, they may attack and wipe me out, but that's okay. I'll do some damage to them, weakening the crowd. But this, on the other hand, can we send this army out? I'm thinking probably just merge them. Just leave that guy. Alright.
Yes. Yes, my liege. This tower will keep vigil over the
Yeah, that leads to that settlement. Yeah, we need to go more or less this way.
An order. Yes. Marching, sire.
Why can you not make a watchtower? Oh, this isn't my land, that's why. Cool.
Move.
I still can't make one.
As you command.
Still can't make one.
Move.
Still can't make one.
Marching, sire.
There we go.
Nothing shall
There is the settlement of the Turks, eh? That one looks pretty vulnerable too, you know. What does it? Probably only has a general. Oh no, never mind. Well, it has a bunch of weak units because it's not that powerful.
As you command.
Continue you scouting though. See what you can find. The desert is a very vast place, but what we could do, send this army out and kind of get it wrecking some ass right now. Baghdad behaves itself.
By your will, sire, we shall engage. An honorable, glorious.
You really gonna get in the way, bud?
Hail, my
Of course, Baghdad's not really gonna like that either. Turn it to high tax. They should be okay with it.
Hail, my king. Hail, my king.
I'll just wipe out this many force. And we'll make our way down to there.
By God's will, we have triumphed. With honor, sire. Yes, my liege.
Try to take Kufa there.
By your will,
So yeah, we have multiple settlements under siege at this point. It could be really anything that falls. I think we are going to take Kirkuk, whatever that settlement's actually called, before we actually take anything else. And we'll probably end up winning the campaign off through there. So yeah. Very interesting. I'm thinking let's not wait at all and kind of just move on to our next turn at this point. So we're on Jufa 36 turns. I don't know if that's impressive for a campaign this small, because it is just a small campaign map. Oh, Byzantium attacked me. That's fine. Of course they would do that. Alright, well, let's worry about all that stuff later, and let's see if we can get ourselves a win. So unfortunately, this guy's not able to get there in time. It'll take him 2 turns as well. This guy's going to take a bit getting down there too, so I want him kind of crossing the desert here. This guy, on the other hand, can get here in 1 turn, but he has no siege equipment to get in there right away. Baghdad's pretty pissed off at me doing that, but that's fine. Some more of these guys. We should have built siege equipment. We got this town as well. Wood. 5-1. We could end it off right now. Yeah, let's go, baby. Okay, I don't think we've won this just yet, though.
An honorable, glorious victory. God be praised.
Mission success. Alright, good shit. Now, generally, we got one last thing to worry about. So, yeah, now their alliance is in tatters because I don't know who they chose. They could have chose them, but I think they chose me, right? Yeah, we are allies still. Yeah, it's either they side with me or they side with someone else, and we're right beside them. Plus, we're fellow Christians. Of course, they would side over me. But besides that, I think that's kind of what scares Byzantium. It's not me, but Antioch, and that's probably why they tried to get that ceasefire right away. They have more settlements somewhere else, the Turks. And the reason why it's not over just yet is we actually have to hold Baghdad for, I think, about 3 more turns? 2 more turns, and then we win the campaign. So we basically just got to hold the territory we already have for 2 more turns. With Byzantium doing what they did, it could be tricky, but I think we just kind of played it just safe. Might as well just do this safe than sorry, right? We're going to send this army out, though, see if it gets any action. Oh, no, do not do that. Well, we'll see what we can take. What about over this way? Yeah, no, we're not going to win this fight. I mean, we have to kind of starve this camp out. This camp has 3 turns, and they'll probably attack and win, but that's okay. We could probably take Kuf next time, too. So, yeah, let's just kind of go on to our next turn, because 2 turns is not that much. So, we'll probably win the campaign by turn 38. And yeah, they decide to just, okay. Fucking, oh my god. That's why they're just like, oh shit, I lost an ally. Let's be allies again. Oh nice, there is something down there. I don't care. We'll get into this settlement, and can we take it? Yeah, let's go, baby. Exterminate the populace here. That's another settlement out of my way. We're just killing these Turks off, or eradicating them. Is it a fair war? Fuck no, we are absolutely obliterating them. Now, they have territory this way too, so let's kind of see what they have.
Nothing shall escape your notice in these lands, my lord. Yes. Nothing.
They have something around here, so that's maybe our next move. Alright, we kind of got to check, make sure we're not going to lose anything too important. I know something was rioting. Damascus, you about to riot, bud? You're not, but let's get a bit more of these guys in you. I think, yeah, it was this place I was riding before. It's now okay, but yeah, 70%, that should not get me to riot. Okay, I'm just going to assume we're not going to lose the settlement, because I think we have to add the settlement to win the campaign off. It is at 70. If we lose it, we can just take it back, probably. So yeah, 70%. That should get us to lose the settlement. One last turn, and we'll end the episode off. We have a shit ton of money because I'm not building anything because there's really no point. So, woo! Turn 38. Let's go. We ready, baby? 7 episodes. And gives us the classic victory condition. Oh my god. Okay, you have won this game. All your people celebrate this victory. You Would you like to continue and gain even greater glory? I have no clue, but I really like that cutscene, you know? Like, it always gives me something, but Crusades sacks Constantinople. They did it a little late. The Fourth Crusade, along with veteran allies, have sacked the city of Constantinople. No riches, maiden, or holy relics were spread in this hideous act of savagery. So, do they own it now? Oh shit, this is Venice territory. Haha, alright, cool shit. Yeah, no, so this campaign went very successfully, to be honest. My plan worked at the beginning of the game, was to knock Egypt out so we didn't have to worry about them. We didn't even have to go out into the desert and start killing them off. We really just regicided them and then took Tanta and Cairo. We did lose Tanta to rebels, but we took it back. That was the only really hiccup. Besides that, we took Damascus in a sally-out kind of thing. So yeah, against the Turks it was a little slow, so I gave them time to build up, but even then I was able to kind of wreck them after I got to Raqqa there. I was able to kind of kick them out of there, move over to Mosul, take that. Baghdad, I had a sneak attack plan that I actually didn't think was going to work, but ended up working in the end. Takrit would be our next element we'd probably go with, probably with this army. We'd end up going to Takrit there. They do actually have a pretty powerful army. That probably is their last one, to be honest with you. But besides that, we kind of just took all the surroundings of this area, and we're slowly conquering this desert area. But yeah, basically we just had a big thick-ass Jerusalem and conquered everything we had to conquer. We had a little bit of an expose over here. We took Alania and Attila. Not much action over here. There wasn't really much needed. Plus, I valued being allies with the Byzantines. That, by the way, it didn't look like they really wanted to fight me, but I guess maybe their game coding was like blockade their port, and then we're like, well, they're more powerful than us. Let's try to get in an alliance. And I accepted, so yeah, besides that, in the end, for their treachery, they lost Constantinople at the very end of the turn, right when we won the campaign too. That's fucking hilarious, mind you. A new stronghold, Venice, yes. So they were a horde faction, kind of. I kind of want to see our FOV. Oh, shit. I gotta go toggle underscore FOV, is it? No, that's not how it goes. There we go. Toggle fog of war. And holy shit, I'm already looking at this, and this looks messy as hell. It looks really colorful. I like the colors of the Byzantiums. But yeah, no. Venice has Constantinople here. And they don't look like they have much troops, to be honest with you. The good old Byzantiums, they still have all of this territory left. It's really not much, though. They're not as powerful as I thought they were. They are actually trying to take a bit of land off the Turks, so they are kind of my allies in the end. Nothing was taken over here. I guess they took all this northern space, unless they already started with it. They kind of just conquered down here. Antioch went fucking crazy. I thought Antioch was going to do shit at first because how much I was sabotaging them at the beginning of the campaign, and I knew they weren't going to really do too well against the Turks because they have to deal with them on two separate borders, and I thought that would actually weaken them, but yeah, no, the Turks aren't doing as well. We'll get into that here in a sec, but yeah, no, they did pretty good as my allies. They're slowly taking land over this direction, really pushing back the Turks as well, and carved a bit of an interesting Seleucid Empire, went even all the way up north here into, like, the Caucasus. Alright, I, on the other hand, as you can see, I stopped here at Tanta, because I don't think Alexandria may have actually been more worth it. I actually didn't know it was that fucking close to my territory, too. If I knew that, I would have actually probably went for it, but yeah, that was new news. And then see why I wouldn't even have bothered. So yeah, I could have took Alexandria, but I guess I didn't see it there. Yeah, no. thick line, and then it goes all the way up here, and then even down here, just so we get the victory condition. What do the Turks have left, you may ask? Well, the Turks have Dori Lumen, Omaruman, this territory, and they have, I guess, Takrit. Yeah, no, they're not doing good. I think they're pretty much on the edge of their rope. After that, we could have probably went down here, take this from them. Went down with a separate one, take this. I think Takrit would have been our harder fight. How close was this? Ooh. Yeah, look at that. That's the Jihad. I didn't even notice it was right by Morthal. Yeah, their goal is to kind of take Baghdad back from me, but it turns out we won the campaign before they were able to do it. That was the plan anyways. We could have probably sent this guy, since we've seen him, send some reinforcements and just have a huge-ass clash against this army, because this army's on a trail to try to get there, and it only has a certain amount of turns. I mean, the more you delay a crusading or a jihad, the more it's probably going to start losing men, because they're not getting to the location that they need to get to. So Crusades are risking that, and plus you can't just kind of leave it and return to it. I don't know. Medieval's really weird when it comes to the Crusader mechanic, but yeah, besides that, that concludes this campaign off. Not gonna lie, had a lot of fun with this one. I didn't actually think I would, because I wasn't really into the Crusades as much, and also I looked at the campaign map and I was just like, you know, it's not as good as I thought it was. But Asia Minor, they put a lot of detail into this area. Loads of settlements to conquer. Playing as Byzantium wouldn't be such a bad idea as kind of a rerun of this campaign, or Antioch even, just have a different perspective. The Crusader states were definitely a very fun one. We were able to attack both the Turks and the Egyptians, us taking on Egypt and destroying them pretty early on, like I predicted, us cutting them off, and then us instantly attacking the Turks, and that was pretty much all we had to do. We just killed the Islam factions. Byzantium we didn't have to go to war with, but they decided to pick fights with me. We never got into a real battle with them, I don't think, because they would always pussy out, and I would actually prefer them pussying out so I didn't have to deal with them later on. But you know, it's all good in the hood anyways. Besides that, guys, the next time I play as a DLC, it's going to be on the remastered version as the Eastern Roman Empire on Barbarian Invasions. I can't wait to record, play that game for you guys. I also have never played a big empire like that one before, so we'll have to kind of see on how it kind of works, the mechanics and all that. It'll be a learning experience. Generally, we're going to have a pretty good time, and we're not going to be like the Byzantiums where they get their ass kicked in the future by the Turks. No, we're going to conquer that area. We're going to do fucking good. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about that one. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, subscribe, do all that shit YouTubers tell you to do. Also, make sure you check out my Twitter. The link in the description will be down below. And well, I'll catch you in the next one.